Yo, hi, welcome. Hello, Hey, hi, how you doing? It's VCF, David, going take it in here. I'm doing a little bit. Well, alright. Yo, what's up, people? Back at it again. We got another video. Got another one for y'all. Said, since I like to ride, said I might also do some content on some motorcycles. So, we're going to be watching craziest motorcycle chases. My bad. Craziest motorcycle chases caught on police dash cam. I don't be judging. See if these people can actually ride. First off, let me say this. I do not condone, nor will I ever say, run from the police. But, if you are going to, just know what you're doing. Again, I do not condone it. I will not say that. I will not say any of that. No, don't run. The chances of you actually coming out are very, very low. So, okay. But I won't waste any more of y'all time. Let's hop straight into the video.
Hey thrill seekers, welcome to today's episode where speed meets chaos on two wheels. Get ready for the most insane motorcycle chases ever caught on dash cam. Buckle up, this is one ride you don't want to miss. On February 13th, 2024, a trooper patrolling in a fully marked vehicle spotted a motorcyclist without a license plate. The trooper got closer, activating his emergency lights and sirens, signaling the rider to pull over. But instead of stopping, the motorcyclist made a split-second decision to flee, a choice that would go down as one of the worst decisions of his life.
Hey man, you riding the shoulder. No fair. G37.
As the trooper pursued, the motorcyclist veered off the highway, taking an exit at reckless speeds, weaving dangerously and showing no regard for safety. The rider was unaware that these could very well be the last seconds of his life.
Hey, watch it. Oh! Is that his helmet?
Are you looking for a new fence or gate for your home or property? Type in your address and drop the red pins to create.
Miraculously, the motorcyclist survived the crash and was immediately transported to the hospital, where he made a full recovery. Once cleared by medical staff, he was taken into custody.
Fam. This is why I say, if you're going to be running from the police, one, know how to ride. Actually know how to ride. Not none of this bull crap that people out here doing, actually. Two, again, matter of fact, before I even finish that sentence, I do not condone running from the police. Slow your butt down. Stop. Obey the law. Fail. Obey the law. Do the speed limit. And protect yourself. No, but seriously, protect yourself. Have fun, but just do it with some safety in mind. You're not the only one on the road, and other people aren't going to see you. So again, fam, if you're going to run from the police, please know where you're going, know how to ride, and have something that's able to get away from the police. Don't be riding on no 400, no 500, no little 300, nothing. Fam, Again, don't condone running. Obey the law. People want you home. The things that could happen while you are trying to run may happen. Just like in this instance. I mean, granted, I very much feel like Buddy could have avoided that. But again, know where you at. So that way, you know the roads. That'd be one of the biggest problems. People don't know where they at, and they go, oh, I got a bite, I can get gone. No, know where you at. Know your roads. Just pay attention. Know how to ride. Most people do not know how to ride. They get on a bike and don't know anything else besides, oh yeah, I can go fast in a straight line. No. That's not how that works. Like 0.25% of that is that. But no, majority of the time, it's not how that works. 3, again, have something that is able to get up past 80. Don't have no 300, don't have no 500, don't have no 400, don't have no 250, nothing of the sort. 600 and above. That's it. That's it. Again, I say this in the instance of if you are dumb enough to try this, at least have some common sense behind it, fam. Don't just don't. Yeah. Again, don't condone running.
And booked into jail. Let this video serve as a stark reminder of how reckless decisions on the road can lead to devastating consequences. On Monday, December 26th, 2022, Trooper noticed a black motorcycle with its rear tail light not illuminated. The motorcycle's registration was found to be suspended, and the rider, clad in a black jacket, black pants, and a black helmet, appeared to be unaware of the looming danger. As the
Call him Knight Rider.
motorcycle approached, Trooper activated emergency lights and sirens, attempting to pull the vehicle over just before Burton Road. At first, the rider seemed to slow, pulling off to the right shoulder, but instead of yielding, the motorcyclist made a swift decision. He lowered his body and sped off, initiating a pursuit.
X-ray Tom saying 891.
Like, fam, you were riding no less than like a 500. You're not getting nowhere. You're getting nowhere fast. Do you see how close? Fam, you can feel the heat of the motor off this damn 5.7 Hemi on your tail end. And you mean to tell me? And you can see he got it pinned because he was just like, and you ain't going nowhere, fam. Just pull over. Bro, your best bet was to just pull over. You weren't going nowhere. Good grief. Pin. Going nowhere. Fast. Right on your tail. Okay. Now swerve to the left. Swerve to the left. Did he run him over? Come on. Oh, you ran over the bike.
1050 ring, he just ran back of the car.
The suspect, unable to regain control of his motorcycle, lost control.
Fam. For one, why are you that wide? Like, I get ducking out from the other car. Hold on.
The suspect, unable to regain control of his motorcycle.
You had moments before to push off. Basically counter steer and push off and get in between those two cars. Why would you stay to the right and you see this car is veering off to the right?
Cycle lost control and collided with a motorist in front of him. The impact sent the suspect flying off his bike into the left lane. Trooper immediately notified Troop F Communications of the crash and called for emergency medical services. As he approached the suspect, he found that the individual was initially breathing, but tragically, the suspect's breathing stopped shortly after. In a desperate attempt to save the suspect, Trooper performed CPR, but despite his efforts, the suspect, identified as Mr. Stephen Wilson, succumbed to his injuries. The pursuit that started over a simple traffic stop ended in a death.
And this is why I say, don't run. Don't run. Because the majority of the time, people don't know how to ride. Just, and not to harp on his case, because specifically, he passed away. So, sadly, he passed away. But, fam, this is some of the consequences that can occur when you are running. Fam, you don't know what people do, what people will do in front of you. They can swerve, they can try to do like what he did, just pull off to the right, and you're going the same way. You don't have enough time to brake. Smack. Now you up in the air because you done hit the back of somebody's car. I mean, don't run. Don't run. And again, if you're going to run, because people will make their own, their own decisions of their own free will, make sure you got something that's going to be able to get away from the cops. Don't ride nothing slow. Because Buddy definitely had at least between a 300 and a 500 pinned. Won't go on probably no faster than 88, 90 maybe, 93. Barely getting up to 100. Probably didn't even get up to 100. Fam.
Devastating tragedy. On June 6th, 2023, in Pulaski County, Arkansas, Trooper Dakota Bailey was on routine patrol when a motorcycle zoomed past him at an alarming speed. As the trooper caught up to the biker, he clocked him at an astonishing 115 miles per hour, well over the speed limit. Without hesitation, Trooper Bailey activated his emergency lights and sirens, signaling for the motorcyclist to pull over. But the motorcyclist, undeterred, continued to flee, setting the stage for a pursuit.
Okay, from the sounds of the bike, seemed like Buddy at least got at least a 600. Decent. See? That be my point. Fam, if you gonna run, at least have something that's gonna pull away. Like, stupid ad.
The motorcyclist, determined to escape, twisted the throttle even further, accelerating and creating a sizable gap between him and the pursuing trooper. But Trooper Bailey wasn't about to back down. He pressed the gas pedal and began closing the distance once again.
What you doing? Oh, you pulling over. Oh, you still over. I get it, but he got hit. But fam, you could have saved that. Potentially. Clutch in, let off the throttle, let the bike balance itself out. Slowly roll back off the clutch. Because you're already still in gear. Slowly lift right back off the clutch. And don't brake. Don't brake in that situation because you already wobbling and ranting. I mean, granted, again, he got hit, so it does kind of make that situation a little bit more harder. But I have definitely seen people pull off from being pit maneuver on a bike and still keep that thing going. Just saying. But
Hey, get up!
the way he just popped up out the grass.
Face away from me! Back up to my sound of my voice! On your knees! On your knees! Face away from me!
It only took one precise, soft tap from Trooper Bailey's patrol vehicle to bring this pursuit to an end. The motorcyclist lost control and falls over into a bush. Moments later, the suspect was apprehended and taken into custody without further incident, marking the end of this chase. On Wednesday, November 8th, 2023, Trooper spotted a blue sport bike with no license plate. The rider was flying past him at an alarming speed, weaving between the left and middle lanes, splitting cars with ease. Trooper quickly activated his sirens and attempted to catch up.
Again, I don't condone any of these acts in this video.
Up to conduct a traffic stop. But the motorcyclist had other plans.
Just gotta make
as
it
soon as he
known.
got close, the bike accelerated, and just like that, a high-speed pursuit was underway.
Grip. There you go. Grip. Get out there. Grip. Yeah. Grip. Get over there. Ah. Get out of the way. You gotta wait. What you riding? Oh, Yamaha?
As the pursuit continued, the motorcyclist reached speeds of 130 miles per hour. With the highway packed with vehicles, Trooper was forced to make a decision. He swerved onto the shoulder, navigating around cars in an attempt to keep up, but the biker was proving difficult to track. The rider smoothly filtered through the busy road, making it harder for Trooper to close the gap.
This is smooth like butter, smooth like silk. Zoom, 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 zoom. On the truck. Buddy is riding with a thick old backpack on. I just peeped. He been rolling for a good little minute.
While Trooper was hot on the tail of the speeding motorcyclist, backup was already a few miles ahead, anticipating the chase's direction. As the biker neared the second Trooper, they quickly sprang into action, halting traffic in an effort to safely intercept the reckless rider. The plan was set in motion as the motorcyclist came closer, but would it be enough to bring the pursuit to an end?
Oh, he kept it up. Oh, never mind.
Hey, get up! Ground! On the ground! Now! On the ground! Get your own back there!
Ooh.
Shut up! Hey!
After a brief struggle, Donovan Cox was taken into custody and read his Miranda rights. During a search, a blue pistol and an extra magazine were found in his backpack.
No
The
wonder you were
motorcycle
running.
was impounded, and Cox was transported to the Faulkner County Detention Center, where he was booked without further incident. Interestingly, Cox is employed as a legal analyst for the Department of Human Services in Little Rock. His actions on the road would soon catch up with him, as Trooper Cavanis contacted Cox's supervisor, informing them that Cox had fled from troopers and was now under arrest. On February 25th,
Right quick. Because, fam, why? Again, I'll have to say this multiple times in this video. Because, again, I don't condone running. But, yo, you could tell Buddy had no, real plan of where he was going to go once he started getting going. And that's another point, fam. If you're going to decide to run, have a plan about where you're going to go, exactly what you're going to do. I mean, granted, yes, nobody plans on, running. It's like a second thought to it. As soon as you get pulled over, it's like, all right, cool, yeah. But then you think about it, it's like, well, stuff. Sugar, honey, iced tea. I ain't trying to go to jail. Or I ain't trying to deal with the cops. I want a bike. I'm gone. Understandable. But again, you have no plan. You have no plan. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
2023 in Alexander, Arkansas, a local officer with the Alexander Police Department initiated a traffic stop on a motorcycle for not displaying a license plate. However, the situation quickly escalated when the motorcyclist decided to flee. The Arkansas State Police joined the pursuit and took over as the primary unit, setting the stage for what would be a brief but intense chase.
Hey, you want probably a Harley. You want a Harley. Man, I mean, granted, yes, people can get somewhere. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen people run from the Harleys. Well, run on their Harley. And get away. But there's very far and few. Like, fam, it's not like a sport bike. Yeah, them things got a whole lot of torque, like download torque. But they only top out at maybe 110, 120, 125-ish. After that, you cooked.
For now, a pit maneuver was off the table, too risky given the circumstances. Troopers were banking on the suspect making a critical mistake, a lapse in judgment that could bring this dangerous pursuit to an end.
Why are you saying it like that? Make a lapse in judgment to bring this dangerous pursuit to an end. Where y'all pointing at?
Now, Trooper Alexander took over as the primary unit, leading the charge in the pursuit. With 2 patrol cars now in play, the odds seem to shift in favor of law enforcement. But as we've seen before, bringing a high-speed chase to an end is never simple. Let's see how this one unfolds.
He hit the guardrail. I mean, guard.
Stop! On the ground! Get on
My
the
leg,
ground!
fam.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Put your hands behind your back! Head! Put your hands behind your head!
Trooper Alexander executed a TVI forced
Back. Put your hands behind your back. I mean, head. Put your hands behind your head. fam, make a decision of what you want me to do. I'm hurt. I just got slammed into this concrete barrier in the middle and just cooked. Boy, you talking about I done tenderized my daggone calf, fam. I mean, look like he got leathers on. But did y'all also see the bite? It kept rolling. But fam, I just got slabbed. Got slabbed into this concrete concrete barrier in the middle.
Forcing the motorcycle into the concrete divider. The rider was thrown off, bringing his escape attempt to an abrupt end as he was quickly taken into custody. In a twist, the motorcycle, still in motion, continued down the interstate on its own and collided with the back of the Trooper Alexander patrol car. On May 2nd, 2021, during a multi-agency operation known as Operation Reclamation, troopers aimed to tackle the growing chaos caused by lawless car clubs in Bibb County. Aviation Division Sergeant Hamilton Halford alerted units to a group of 15 to 20 dirt bikes and four-wheelers wreaking havoc on Emory Highway and Jeffersonville Road, ignoring traffic laws and endangering public safety. A trooper arrived in the area and spotted a blue four-wheeler without a registration plate. When the trooper activated emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, the rider made a bold decision to flee.
See how far he takes it. Cooked. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, yep, nope, never mind. I was like, oh, maybe he turned around. Nope, never mind. Nope.
How was that? 334 is out with 206. They're 10-4.
The chase came to an end when a trooper used a tactical maneuver to guide the vehicle onto the shoulder, where the suspect lost control and crashed after hitting uneven asphalt. On the ground, the suspect hesitated but eventually complied.
Fam, I'm going to put on my little tinfoil hat in this situation and say, a reason I think these people don't be fixing the road is for when they get people like that. Like, fam, think about it. You mean to tell me all our tax dollars can go into building these roads, but can't maintain them? So when they get jacked up, and then you get people like that, oh, I'm going to knock the ever-living stuffings out you. I'm going to knock the ever-living stuffings out you. Because the road uneven, I'll make you flip and fall off, and then we can get you. Take my tinfoil hat back off, and we can continue with the video.
With commands, a search revealed suspected marijuana and a loaded handgun with an extended magazine. The driver, Demona T.J. Thomas, was arrested and transported to the Bibb County Law Enforcement Center, facing multiple charges. On October 7th, 2023, in Arkansas, while on patrol, troopers were on the lookout for a motorcyclist who had been observed running stop signs. As one trooper spotted the motorcyclist, the rider noticed the law enforcement presence. Rather than stopping, the motorcyclist accelerated and began driving at a high rate of speed, triggering a pursuit.
Hey!
R1? Sound like an R1. Well, Buddy ain't have on no helmet.
Westbound 332, Interstate County. Speed's about 60.
And he seemed like he got on like every bag in the world. Again, going nowhere. And fast.
16, where's that rail coming out to?
I take that back. Definitely not R1. Like probably an
As the
R3.
pursuit continued, the trooper closely followed the motorcyclist, aware that executing a pit maneuver on a motorcycle could be far more dangerous than on a car. It was a risk not worth taking. The trooper radioed for backup, waiting for the safest opportunity to end the chase.
Excuse me. My buddy is all on the other side of the road. How y'all think this gonna end? He's gonna get pit maneuver. Well, they say he won't go pit maneuver. Well, maybe once he get to a point, he might pit maneuver. B. It will be B. Probably don't know how to ride. Probably fall off. Probably end up got too much stuff on him trying to take a corner and la da 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 wee. Or C. He gets away. Slim chance, but it could happen. Let's see. I think A.
That's what coming. You said it's heading towards 425
I don't know. Buddy got a whole lot of bags on his back.
Alright, he just lost it. Alright, he lost it. He wrecked it.
Well, it was B. God damn. Wait, go back. Go back. Hit the yellow paint.
Alright, he just lost it. Alright, he lost it. He wrecked it.
I know hitting that dirt with no helmet on gotta hurt. Because you at least doing like 50. And you lose the rear end on it. Come back up. Wobble. Wobble off into the dirt. Lose it again and then flip.
You're not bad. Huh? You're not bad. I drive fast, you drive slow.
The motorcycle...
Why does Buddy look like a very young version of Dale from King of the Hill? like if Dale was like a teenager or some shit. That's what he remind me of. He look like Dale from King of the Hill. oh wait, was it Blue? No, it was definitely Dale. Yeah, because of the mustache. Talking about some. You drive fast. But he said, nah, you just drive slow. Oh, yeah.
You're not bad. Huh? You're not bad. I drive fast, you drive slow.
The motorcyclist, after losing control of his bike during chase, crashed and was immediately arrested by the responding officers. The scene quickly turned from a dangerous pursuit to a controlled arrest. The suspect was taken into custody without further incident. Unfortunately, no one was injured during the chase. The motorcyclist was later charged with multiple offenses, including failure to stop at a stop sign, fleeing from law enforcement, driving without a valid license. His reckless actions and decision to flee from officers not only endangered his own life, but also put other road users at significant risk. Now he faces the consequences of his actions. On August 23, 2024, an officer observed two motorcycles and a Dodge Charger racing from a stoplight on Highway 412. One motorcycle had emergency lights on but no functioning headlight, and it lacked a visible license plate. After attempting a traffic stop, the motorcycle sped off, initiating a high-speed chase northbound on Highway 265. Stay tuned to see how this chase unfolds.
That's what she said, 265. Definitely a sports bike. A canine cruiser. Oh, fam, you was not catching up. I mean, potentially. You in a truck. Things top out like 130, 140-ish. Yeah, you ain't getting too far.
As the chase intensified, the fleeing motorcycle blew through stoplights, weaving recklessly at speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Captain Chris Goodman joined the pursuit, trailing the motorcycle as it veered onto a dead-end county road. With nowhere to go, the suspect turned back, heading straight toward the pursuing officers.
He's headed back to me.
He gonna hit him. He gonna hit him. He gonna knock that stuff about that boy. Did you just say he just hit me? No, you hit him. You hit the shit out of him. What you mean? Wait. He just hit me. No, you hit him. What you mean? You just hit me. No, you hit him. Replay that back. You hit the
In an
shit
effort
out of
to slow the
him.
reckless driver, one
He had
officer
nowhere to go. He
strategically
just
swerved
took-
his patrol car at low speed, forcing the motorcycle to
Oh,
decelerate.
snap.
The suspect collided with the patrol car and toppled over, bringing the dangerous pursuit to an end. The driver was promptly
Why they
arrested.
do that?
Officers questioned the suspect, Mr. Collins, who admitted to running because of his revoked Missouri license, lack of a motorcycle endorsement, no insurance, and unregistered bike. While waiting for medical clearance, officers noted damage to the patrol car caused by the collision. After being evaluated at the hospital for a minor shoulder injury, Mr. Collins was transported to the Washington County Detention Center. He now faces a series of charges, including reckless driving, fleeing in a vehicle, driving on a revoked license, and multiple violations related to vehicle registration, insurance, and equipment. On July 12th, 2024, a routine patrol.
All I got to say is, fam, one other big thing. If you're going to run, at least make sure the bike is, well, I mean, I can't even say that. Yeah, at least have insurance on the damn thing. Or at least have it, at least in your name. Or at least have your license. Matter of fact, screw all that. Screw all that. At least have your motorcycle's license, fam. Just have that, at least, please. Because, hell, now you get tagged with no license, no insurance, no registration, no plate, no nothing. That's 5 different charges right there. Not to mention reckless driving, speeding, endangerment to other people on the road, endangerment to the officers, endangerment to yourself. That's 10 charges right there. And that's probably just the bare minimum of everything else that needs to be slapped on.
Turned into a high-speed pursuit involving a black motorcycle with no license plate in Orange County, Florida. The rider, later identified as Tay Anthony Haynes, made a reckless U-turn upon spotting law enforcement, jumping immediately and fleeing at speeds exceeding 130 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone.
He said, how much?
130 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone.
Oh boy, he was rolling. He was rolling, boy. Cali? Oh, Cali's off. Hey, buddy, know how to ride, dude. I'll give him that. Yeah. Okay. Buddy
As
know
the
how to
chase
ride, though.
intensified through residential streets, troopers braced themselves for a long and challenging pursuit. They were determined to bring this reckless motorcyclist to a stop, no matter what it took. What's mind-boggling is that this entire situation spiraled out of control over a missing license plate. Instead of simply pulling over, the motorcyclist chose to run, endangering countless lives along the way. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Psych them out. Hey, I give him credit. Buddy know how to ride. Buddy knows how to ride. Somewhat. Guess I'm trying to sell him up, man.
The motorcyclist cranked up the speed, blasting over 100 miles per hour and leaving the troopers struggling to keep him in sight. For a brief moment, it seemed like he might have slipped away. But just a few minutes later, the chase reignited as the determined troopers closed in once again, refusing to...
Hey, what they say? Drop a gear, disappear, drop 3, I'm gonna flee.
let him escape.
Yo, buddy, coming across the grass. Oh, snap.
Got the emails out. Let's see if we can contain it for Kenner.
Why are you going so slow? What you doing?
7028 copy. Westbound call you for Mercy.
The motor began to slow down, and it was later confirmed that he had run out of gas. The troopers quickly seized the opportunity, boxing him in and bringing the chase to an end. And it was game over for this fleeing motorcyclist.
You take him down so slow. Why you take him down so slow for it? Get over here. Wait. He got up the car. Jolly Black Giant. Get down. Get down. Oh, snap.
After the pursuit ended, a computer search revealed that Tajay Haynes didn't have a motorcycle license and had recently purchased the unregistered motorcycle. He was taken to the Orange County Jail and booked on multiple charges, including fleeing with disregard for safety, operating a motorcycle without a license, failing to register the vehicle, and reckless driving.